it's amazing that we started this interview literally like 30 seconds before 143. And it's 142. And it's turning 143 right now.
That's why she's sitting there looking at her phone waiting. And I'm like, I know something important is happening. I just can't tell what.
It's just funny. It's so funny.
What a cool sight that is. And there it is. You can see it right on this clock right here.
That's right. We're not making it up, kids. The angels are speaking.
I remember hearing you say that this was your angel number. I was going to ask when the last time was that you saw it and what you think they were trying to tell you.
Oh, literally right now?
Yeah.
I've seen it right now. I saw it this morning. I don't want to tell you, but I've been cheating on you. I've actually visited a couple radio stations today.
Oh, yes, I've seen.
Okay. No. But my first radio station that I visited, I opened, the elevator doors open, and it was about like, I don't know what time it was, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it was 104.3. And I was like, hey, angels, what's up? Let's start our day.
That's cool.
We're on the right track.
Yeah, it's staying consistent with you.
Yeah. It's just a little message from the universe that says, I love you. I got you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be okay. We want the best for you.
Yeah. Another congrats on having your baby. I know she's a couple years old now, but
she's 4.
Yeah. And this is...
Time ticks.
Isn't that wild?
TikToks.
TikToks, actually.
Time TikToks.
Yeah, great. And
I'm activated. I'm going up.
She had her Celsius. She's activated. She's good to go all around. With this being your first album since having Daisy, how was it with the writing process? I feel like there's a whole other level of you that's kind of been unlocked now that you're a mom.
Yes, it's side quest unlocked, which is the best quest, motherhood. You know, look, it's not for everyone, but for me, it was the view I was always looking for. I had climbed every mountain and I had enjoyed those journeys. But after a while, when I got to the top, I was like, is this it? Mm-mm. Is this it? Mm-mm. And I was repeating myself and things were getting a little bit, I don't know. I wasn't getting as high as I used to off of all the excitement and accomplishments and blah, blah, blah. And I just knew that there was something more. And then the biggest cliche is that, you know, it's real. Like when you have a kid, your whole life changes and it's so beautiful and it's everything I was ever looking for. And now I wrote this record from a place of more wholeness, less on the defense, feeling super grounded. The first picture I put out in my bikini with my robo legs, I call that character Alpha Phi.
Oh.
Alpha female.
Oh, I see.
And I don't know. I just make up these narratives in my head.
I was thinking like the sorority for a second, so I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah, I clarified. And it's just like I feel super grounded and ready to run faster than ever. And like I love playing with future textures. And I feel connected to my feminine divine and all parts of my feminine. And so, yes, I feel very sexy.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I'm glad you're saying that, though.
And it's my sexy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I also want to ask you about TikTok because it is TikTok radio.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself scrolling on the app a lot, or are you good? Are you able to control yourself?
I'm able to control myself, and I have to because it's so it's the algorithm is so good.
Yeah.
So I don't do a lot of it also because if I am watching something that'll be serving me more of that or like stuff.
Right.
So I actually have I have private accounts and public accounts because my private accounts I want yummy toddler food recipes, you know? I want to know like my local news and So one of my favorite things to watch are like moms making over the top lunches for their kids for school.
Yes, I love those.
Or even like I just watched too many like Stanley Cup accessorizing, put it together, I'm going for a walk things. And you're like, whoa, this is so nuts. I love this. Or let's watch a girl clean her car and then sleep in her car and live her best life in her car.
I love those people. I was wondering if you were on Mommy Talk. So you are.
Like kind of not really, but like I'm interested in all of it. I mean, and I'm also interested in like the weirdest SH stuff. I mean, but that's only because I have weird friends too that send me that, and then all of a sudden I'm getting like weird shiza.
Next thing you know, it's all you see.
Yeah, exactly. And slow-mos, all of it.
Do you get a lot of astrology stuff? Because I hear you talking about your Scorpio being in there a few times.
Do I? Well, if I say it louder, I will.
Right.
I do. Yes, I do. There's a lot of like spiritual woo-woo stuff that I like to follow, and I'm just very interested in mysticism and spirituality and all of it.
I remember seeing you post a video of you and Orlando jumping out of a helicopter, and it was to your song Lifetimes.
Yes.
And one of the top comments said something like something about this couple matches each other's freak so well. I don't know if you know what that's paying tribute to, but it's
Tanashi.
Yeah, she knows. Okay, I
Hello.
just need to make sure.
I'm in the world. I'm awake.
Just gotta make sure we all know here.
Can you match my freak? Yeah. So adventure is one of our top love languages.
Oh.
And we do it so well together. He's a lot more daring than I am. I mean, he did a TV show about how daring he was. Called To the Edge with Orlando Bloom. They had gone skydiving the day before out of the same helicopter.
Oh,
yeah, and I was like, I'm good. You know, my karma has been so incredible. I've worked really hard for it. I thank my ancestors, but like, at 80, I'm gonna like maybe do some hallucinogenic drug and jump out of a plane. Fine. I'll have checked that box. But until then, you know, I'm going to play my cards a little differently.
You're like, while Daisy is 4 years old, let's not do that quite yet.
Yeah, anything that I can't like snap out of and be like on call, I'm like, I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to be there and I want to be able to be mother and present.
Exactly.
Like that.
In what other ways would you say you and Orlando match each other's freaks?
Probably not allowed to talk. There's a lot.
Yes.
Katy. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, you know, we both love like adventure. We also love like styling. Like we style each other in some ways.
Ooh.
You know, it's always like, should we buy this? Should we get that? We've just remodeled a house together. We love aesthetics. And we just love raising our daughter and his son, you know, and we love sharing our adventures with them too. I mean, like last night, Daisy asked me this question. She's so funny. Like she like even a few months ago, she's like, I call her Angel. Sometimes she's like, what's an angel? You know? And I was like, oh, it's a fairy, you know, or something
Cute.
like that. Right. And then last night she asked me, is heaven a boy or a girl? And I was like, okay, kid. I was like, heaven is what we did today with mommy and daddy. We were on the beach. Heaven is being together with your family.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that's our freak.
So you haven't had to do the old where do babies come from quite yet,
That's
but you're getting
too
everything
young,
else.
Too young. We'll get there, and we'll talk about it like, you know, maturely, like grown adults, like parents can.
Let me just say something I love about you and your music videos is that you're someone who does a great job with pushing the limits.
Yeah, I straddle the line.
Yeah.
It's that Scorpio stuff.
Exactly.
I do it with a wink, although the innuendos sometimes are like,
can't get it.
like that.
There it is.
There it is. I was saying that my daughter, I got her a fairy dress from the zoo in England, which is incredible in London. The London Zoo is wow. But she got a fairy dress that was a peacock-inspired dress there. And then someone in the house started playing peacock, and now she just runs around the house singing Peacock, which is a song that is an innuendo, not about a bird, and has totally come to bite me in the ass. And I'm like, my 4-year-old daughter is just giving me exactly what I deserve.
Yes, this is
every mom is like, thank you, Daisy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But we do straddle the line, yeah?
You tiptoe around it a little bit. It's good, though. We need some fun, you know, in the industry. Who would you say is another artist that you admire for how much they push the limits?
Well, Madonna, of course, always. Chapel, she's...
Love her.
Yeah, those ladies, one, Madonna's been around forever and been paving the way and making it easier, you know, I stand on her shoulders. And making it easier for gals like us to do what we want to do and create how we want to create, because she did it first against a lot more odds.
Yeah.
Even though, there's always, they're always going to be coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
And Chapel's just like, she's out the gate just being like, I'm unapologetically myself, like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot. It's big. It's loud. It's proud. It's red.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's amazing. Do you know the dance? The HOTTO?
I don't know the dance, actually.
Should I teach you before you go?
Oh my gosh, that would be the best TikTok ever.
I love it. It's so much fun. It's so simple. It's
great.
H O T T O G O.
Oh my God, G.
Yeah. Opposite way though. That arm down.
G.
Yeah.
Okay.
G. Okay.
Well, you have to get your left arm. You have to get it right. Huh?
Yeah. Ready? Okay, we could go.
What if you're doing it in the mirror?
Then everything's backwards.
Oh! Okay.
HOTTOG
G.
O.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a second part.
HOTTOGO. Almost.
Yes.
G-O.
Ready?
Yeah.
HOTTOGO. You can take me hot to go.
Oh, that's so easy.
It's so easy.
So much easier than the ones I've created.
It's so good. No, we're going to see the same thing from your music.
HOTTOGO.
You can take me hot to go. This is not what I expected today. I'm going to let you go.
What are you talking about? We're on TikTok radio.
I love it. It makes me so happy. But I do have to ask you one more question selfishly before I let you go.
I'm not from Temecula.
I know. We found out she's not from Temecula, which is where I'm from. She clarified. So the rumors, they can be done now. It's actually about your memes, because I feel like you're such a meme queen.
I don't post that much, but I do understand depths.
But like the left shark of it all, the eye wink of it all, which of your memes is your favorite?
Really? Honestly?
Genuinely. Like, this is me as a fan. I'm like, I wonder if she hates this eye wink thing. Does she hate the left shark? Like, what else?
That's of me?
Of you. Not of other things.
Oh, I was going to say the one I use the most is the lizard that's laughing, going, hey, because it's a little evil. Mine, I mean, the one that's kind of random is like this weird one that's just like me saying, sometimes when they ask you that you're fine, you're really not fine or whatever.
Yes.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Oh,
because it still rings true. It still slaps.
Yes, Katy. It still slaps. The faces. Your faces are my favorite. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Katy.
so much. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
143, September 20th.
There it is.